Hello, it's Ahmad. I'm coming in on post. I wanted to read off the top 5 downloading cities. Number 5 is Brussels in Belgium. I'm going to try out my Dutch. Bedankt voor luisteren. Bedankt voor luisteren. Let me see. Bedankt voor het luisteren. My Dutch is a little rusty. Number 4, San Antonio. What's up, 210? Oh my God. Y'all are in the top 5. It's like most of us, that's like our old stomping grounds. Number 3 is Ashburn, Virginia. Number 2, Dallas, Texas. And number 1, Spring, Texas, just north of Houston. What's up, Spring? Thank you guys so much for being a passenger on the Cursed Caravan. Now on to the episode. Previously on the Cursed Caravan.
First roll is 16 exactly.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, fuck.
The axe comes down directly towards Krill's nose as he manages to just dodge it. I will give you the cipher. Silent is your cipher, not silence.
Quick, go in the door so we don't have to start in the hallway.
hurry.
So Nineveh starts pushing.
As you kind of look around the corner, you can kind of see a little better. Just kind of peeking in here.
Did you say around the corny?
I think I said around the corner.
I think I also heard corner.
I think I heard corny.
Oh, did you?
I think I heard corny, yeah.
I'll be the one that says I heard corner, but corny's funny.
Yeah.
Randy Corny.
Randy corny.
You see a large grizzly bear, and I do mean large.
There's literally a grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear on top of a broken bed on the other side of the room. I need all of you to roll for initiative.
Oh my God.
This one is actually their pet.
Oops.
Oh, I don't want to kill their pet.
Don't worry, the cultists killed it.
Wink, wink.
There's got to be something in here, bro.
Yeah.
Nyron, when you get out of here, you can write a book that says "If I Did It."
If I did it.
He will again go and swipe a paw at Cribbit.
D, seeing this bear squeezing through the door, is going to look at Krilk, look at the bear, bow, and disappear.
Oh! Oh!
Casting invisibility.
D!
Yeah, okay. So, out of combat, Nyron runs to the room. There is...
Die! No!
Myron.
Alec chases after you. I told him to run. He probably just ran.
He's invisible, you idiot. I watched him disappear. He's still somewhere around here.
Oh, like that's a common thing.
D reappears and he just has like a huge shitty smudge of a bear paw print across his chest.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, there it is. It's recording.
Are the best that I ever had. Continue.
We went to, we were hanging out at Matt's.
Fuck!
Nice.
Good job, dude.
How did it do that? Hand was
know.
off the mouse.
Sorry, the listener didn't hear it, but the audio exploded for a
My
second.
God, Ahmad, I can't believe. I don't
Shut
know
up,
how
it's
that. I have
you.
no idea.
My God.
I just like that after it happened, it was just hands up. Just, how did it?
Spotify has the music bar like this. I always keep it at like 5%.
Mm-hmm.
hand off the mouse, and it went full.
Oh, God.
Like, fucking... Sorry.
Spotify, bro, this part of the song slaps.
Check this out.
No. So we were hanging out at Matt's, and then Matt got a little inebriated and was like, "Let's go to Movie Trading Co."
Woo!
And
Spent $260.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Whoa!
and
So
Movie Trading Co. now has dice,
Hmm.
and I have these dice saved on Etsy, and like a few other places, but like pretty much these exact same dice with the moss and the skull and stuff. And so I was like, oh, I gotta buy those. But I don't have like a character that this fits to. So like it kind of fits with Krilk. So if you want them, you can have them.
Well, thank you, Felicia. That's a very thoughtful and present gift.
Yeah, I had Emad turn on. Well, actually, Zach had Emad turn on the mic so everyone could hear how nice I am.
Yes,
Yay.
that's what she does. This all the time. It happens.
Typical
It happens
Felicia.
so often. So generous and
Only
giving.
nice on the recording.
I'm super nice all the time. It was about to happen off
Yeah.
mic, and you
I'm
guys
gonna
only see.
I'm gonna file these away and never use them.
File
Okay.
away.
No, I'll absolutely use them. Yeah, thanks. I'll use them today. I'll put away the Krilk wooden ones and I'll break out the skulls.
You don't
I think
have
you just
to.
want to kill me.
No, I don't. I mean, I do, but no, like.
But not with kindness.
I haven't used Matt's dice
That's
either,
the
so I'm
thing.
hoping that Matt takes this as an insult if I use them.
Oh, not at all.
Because around Christmas time, Cody and I were going to.
They better not suck though. I better not get
I
like
haven't.
trash.
I haven't
rolls
rolled
from
them
me.
at
You
all.
could roll them all at the same time and see how they do.
Let's see.
I think you're the first person to actually touch them. So.
Oh, dude, that's a natural 19.
Oh,
That's
wow.
pretty good.
So okay, all right. I'm gonna
Natural
go with these
19
guys.
on the D4.
But yeah, because we were gonna buy.
40 on this dice that I don't know. What
that's
what
a
it is.
D10.
Okay, all right. Fucking nerds.
40 to hit.
We were gonna.
That's high level play.
We were gonna buy. We were thinking about like buying everyone dice, or like minis or cards or something, and we didn't buy anyone anything.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm.
We did buy a lot of menus though.
Yeah, but for Christmas.
Uh,
And so I was thinking.
wasn't
I was
listening.
thinking that we should buy Zach some more dice because you only had your one set.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like that set. And so I was like, but his set's so cool. I don't think that he really needs other ones. But that actually just fits really perfectly.
I definitely need. I think that the dice do a good job making me want more characters.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
like I'm definitely feeling that. Like
Yeah.
as I get new dice, I'm like, okay, I can make a Hulk character or some
And
shit. Like,
You'll get attached to like specific dice sets that you have based on the character they were. Like I
Yeah.
have Nineveh's dice set here, and I do use them.
yeah,
But when I get frustrated at that D20, I bust out Rin's set of dice
Yeah,
because his D20 always treated me very well.
Yeah, and that was your first Pathfinder character. I've got a few of mine. Like same thing. Even if we're just playing another game and I'm grabbing D20s, I'm like, I see them and I kind of like go for the energy.
Yeah.
when I'm
It's
like,
all bullshit. It's all in my head, but I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling my berserk.
when I'm
Oh, dope, yeah.
feeling like real serious, I'll use my parry dice, and then if my parry dice aren't doing what I want to, then I bring out my Halid dice, and I'm like, because Halid did big damage, and I'm like, I want to kill someone, so then I'll
everybody,
use my
you know,
Halid dice.
you're nerds, right? You're nerds. You know what we're talking about.
A lot of times
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
also,
all these names you've never heard before.
if I'm like really desperate, I'll pull out my original parry dice to
Yeah, the yellow ones with the
the
brown.
ones with the skulls and stuff.
Yeah, so
That-
go ahead.
That last fight where Nyren almost died and Krilk saved his ass, I was using this really cool set of dice. But the problem with these dice, they're metal and the numbers kind of bulge out too much. That's why I was rolling like shit.
Oh, so it
every
actually
single
affects
time.
the rolls?
Yes, yes.
tipping
So
them.
because every time I was rolling 1, 2. It was a pain in the ass. It sucked.
You started.
Because if there's a flat surface, it might have stopped on. The fact that the numbers
There's
are
enough
raised
to
would cause it
push
to roll
it.
just a
Yeah.
little more.
Yeah, I had to put those away.
You started off rolling really well with it though when you first got into that room.
I don't think I wasn't using those. It was when I raged. That's when I switched dice because they're like the shiny white ones.
You should just hit them with a hammer.
The hammer.
Your dice. You should just hit them with a hammer. Just knock the numbers in a little bit.
So dumb. I was thinking Nyren doesn't have a hammer.
Oh, did I pick one up? Yeah, this Rindai is notorious at rolling 20s and 1s. It's very like all or nothing.
Well, which set did you let me use for Shinzi? Was it this one?
That was
Because
this
I
one.
remember because it was all over the place. But it was either extreme
Yes.
or extreme. Yeah.
This does not roll mids. It rolls either 1 to 7
Yeah.
or 15 to 20.
Yeah.
And the other one that I have, I don't use it as much, but it's also notorious, and that's Freya's dice set. That's the one that when I was doing the Road to Rin campaign, I rolled 3 natural 20s in a row.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it has not happened since, but it happened in one combat where it was just crit, and I like lost my shit.
Was it last combat that I rolled 3 natural 20s?
It was the frogs.
Yeah, because that was Halid's.
Yeah,
Because Halid's die is kind of a pretty
It's kind of the same way.
mid.
It's like
actually,
roll like 3s and 7s, and then sometimes just slap.
majority of the time it rolls like I would say like 13 to 17.
Yeah, back in the day, you had a bunch of like barely misses,
Yeah,
often, and it was
yeah.
tough in that late game stuff.
But so it usually rolls pretty well.
just for reference on how rare that is, rolling 3 20s in a row like that is a 1 in 8,000 occurrence.
Dude, yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
He's got weights in his
Dude,
die.
I would go buy a lottery ticket after that. It's just like, oh.
No, dude, I just blew it on the D20.
Right.
It's gone,
it's
dude.
like, yeah, I'm going to waste that money.
You should buy a lottery ticket when you're very unlucky.
I gotta run to the store real quick.
And that's how poor people stay poor.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so
Nice.
I hope you use
Yeah, I'm
them.
excited.
because like there are like a few sets that I've had like saved, and I really like those, and I've been trying to plan a character around them in my head, but there's just not really a character that I think
That fits.
that I want to play that fits. Because I have a love for bards.
Yeah, the only thing I don't really like about Krilk's dice is sometimes it can be a bitch to read them from like far away.
That's how it is.
yeah.
I think we all might have a set like that because look, this is my Halid die, which is why you'll see me pick up my die every now and then.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's all glittery,
Yeah,
and then the numbers are actually like
yeah, they definitely
super
get
shiny.
lost in it. Yeah,
so that's why I'll roll it.
these are nice. These are fucking weighty.
Right?
Yeah.
Those beautiful chromatic metal die that y'all got me are like that too, because they're like that iridescent, rainbow
Yeah, and the
metallic
light just
color.
like smears. Yeah.
And it also has like Celtic knot
Oh, dope.
like design all over the die, like all over it, and the numbers are also kind of stylized, so it's like it all kind of like flows together geometrically, but then also on top of that, then you have the iridescent reflective metal.
No, they're gorgeous. They are usable, but they're a mantelpiece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
they're so shiny.
It's also insanely satisfying to roll that D20 because it's big, it's heavy as fuck, and when you roll it, it's just a big thunk
Just
on
like
the table.
slaps down. Yeah.
I don't have a problem seeing what I roll. It's easy.
Oh, stop.
Look at that. I rolled a 6.
Dude, bro, you've been sitting over there planning that. You like found it, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna wait for the opportune moment."
Talking about dice.
Yeah, Ahmad with his Nerf dice, so he doesn't hurt himself.
I also have
It's like
The rounded edges.
it's like 3 inches by 3 inches. Huge D6.
I also have this die that Emad got me when we were playing Fall of Plaguestone, and I love it. But I think I've only rolled 120 on this die.
Man.
I'll try and use it every now and then.
Yeah,
It's cool.
keep
That
doing
one's
it.
actually
Keep
made
using
out
that,
of stone. It was
That's a
carved
natural
from
19.
stone.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he put on he got it customized. So on the 20, it's got the shaka.
Oh, dope. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because that's the reason that I know that I feel like I only got it once. Because I remember when we were playing.
Yeah,
it was when we were playing Road to Rin. Not Road to Rin. Sorry, when we were playing Fall of Plaguestone, and I got it, and I was like, kill you.
Yeah, the weighty.
Felicia was hanging loose next to her microphone.
Yeah, I was.
Shaka bra.
Yeah, the weighty dice is definitely because the wood is just so light. It's just like super airy. So I feel like the next set I think that I buy myself will probably be like something like a hard metal.
Oh yeah, I'm spoiled. That's all I buy now is just metal.
And yeah, these die. I like the weight.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, this is
It's just
super
solid.
heavy.
It's not too much. I would love some that's just like made out of pure onyx. That'd be great.
Is this your main dice for D?
That's my main one for D.
I was gonna say
It's a heavy
color palette.
heavy
All of us
metal,
showing
and then
off
I got
our
a
dice.
really tiny D20 for
Yeah,
credit.
that's good.
That's very losable.
Oh,
And I've rolled
natural
two
one.
ones. Two ones.
Well, get 'em
today
out of the
so
way,
far.
dude.
No, that's bad.
Sorry, that reminds me. I also have
18.
this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're so tiny.
And I
Oh,
have a
is this
character that I want to play. Be careful when
Oh
you
my
open
God,
that.
yeah.
It's
Wait, how does it open? Does it
just
open up?
straight up.
Okay.
There's
it's
magnets.
Oh my God, I don't want to break it. I'm scared. Oh, there we go. Okay.
But I
Jesus,
have
yeah.
a character that I want to use for those, and I will play her eventually.
Is she gonna be a giant?
Mm-hmm.
We should probably take a picture of our characters' dice and put that on the Instagram.
Yeah,
That's
these are dope.
That's actually a good idea.
what's the Instagram plug again? Is it the Cursed Caravan podcast on Instagram?
Oh no, I think it's
putting me on.
Oh,
No, shut up. Blur this.
The mic.
Oh yeah,
I got the mic.
I am bleeping the hell out of that.
But
Just-
yeah,
Emma, just put another word over
Do you know what it is?
I can look right now. It is the Cursed Caravan Pod, the Cursed Caravan podcast.
That's Instagram.
At the Cursed Caravan Pod.
For those of you who don't know,
Oh.
it's Instagram.
I'll try it again. Yeah, check out our Instagram, The Cursed Caravan Pod, or just type in The Cursed Caravan Podcast. There will be a picture of our die there.
And Instagram is not.
Okay, I guess I'll take a
It's
picture.
not a
of
breakfast cereal like
we'll
I
do
thought
it.
it was when I first heard it.
it. Last
You
one.
fucking boomer. Go.
I just want to talk about my Nathan dice really quick. I'm
Do
so
it.
sorry. I know we're talking about dice a bunch, but
Dice
Let me
and
just show you my
characters that nobody
60
knows.
sets of dice.
well, because like I have.
Not
Real
even
quick.
describing.
We
what they
also
look
have.
like.
Yeah, I know it's like the worst thing
This
to talk
die.
about on a podcast.
Okay, so the dice
love
that I
dice.
normally use, they're like kind
No,
of like
don't
a.
describe each of your 50 sets for the audience.
Please.
And-
stop.
okay,
Tell
whatever.
us. Describe each number, each side.
No, but my Nathan dice, they're like hollow metal, and I really like. They're very light, but I like them
Oh,
because in the little bag, it sounds like coins.
Yeah, those are the ones that I had to retire. They were also hollow as well.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
it's
love.
Really cool.
It sounds like a little bag of coins.
Yeah,
Anyways.
that's
Do it
that's
in
dope
front of
too.
the mic.
Yeah, I could hear. Yeah, it sounds like Christmas.
Yeah, it's just like a little bag. Anyways,
That's
we're nerds, okay?
What's new?
Everybody got their phones on silent.
Hell no.
I love the sigh
Yeah,
before. What's new? Yeah, I don't really care. I don't want you guys telling me your problems.
I ain't never said that.
All right, folks.
Speaking of dying,
Speaking of dying,
can we go take a rest?
It's a good idea. Let's take a quick break.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. That's the
We'll be
podcast,
back
everyone.
after these messages.
we just sat here and talked about dice for. Okay, so last time you guys went through, you fought some more of those Chadakao I can't say their names.
Charuka.
Charuka and
Charuka.
some of those frog boys, and you fought the bear. And from
Wrestle
what
the
you
bear
can
once.
tell, you've explored all that there is to these vaults or catacombs, whatever you want to call them. You've explored all that you can see, that you could see, other than that really long hallway. Not even a hallway, it's like a hole in the wall. You guys saw it much earlier on.
That was the tunnel in the wall next to the slime room.
That that you said probably led towards Breach Hill.
Based on like what you can figure out from directions, it seems like it's heading towards Breach Hill. In the direction of Breach Hill.
Okay. Because I know we haven't checked this room yet. What was his name? Big Bumble?
Big Bumble.
Big Bumble. We haven't checked Big Bumble's room yet. I believe,
Like how he has like a literal bed.
Yeah.
It's just dating applications all over the floor.
Exactly. Speaking of, D had walked into the room after being invisible. He comes back in. I would like to check this room before moving on.
Okay.
Just because we haven't checked it. Can I do a perception check on the bed? You know, check the sheets, check under the mattress.
What's that thread count? Gotta know.
Please do.
If I may.
Is this Egyptian cotton?
Ugh, polyester.
We're looking at a 23 for me. Yeah, for session 19 I have written down fought bear. That's it.
So Matt, you did one for just the bed.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do a perception check for just the. Well, I guess maybe the. Are those bodies? Are there
There's
bodies
so
littered
many
all
bodies.
over? Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I'll do bodies.
There are like 5
Okay, well.
bodies just destroyed in that room. What did you guys get?
I got a 23 for the bed.
23. The bed is nasty. It's just covered in like wet matted fur. It smells like piss. It's from what you can tell, it seems like this bear has been trapped in here for a while. It smells horrible in here. There is just piles of poop everywhere. If there was anything that could have been salvaged from the bed, it has been way too destroyed now.
Okay.
Aside from that, it's just kind of a shattered bed frame. There's not much you can find in there, kind of poking around.
But it's still like intact. It's just probably depressed, depressed by giant bear. And
Exactly.
So sad.
It does. It does actually look like he has been sleeping in the bed, which makes sense. It's soft. It's softer, like a straw mattress.
Yeah, 1000%. Smells like piss. D is gonna lay down on the bed.
Okay.
All right.
He's gonna lay down and he's going to close his eyes.
Let's
Okay.
go long rest on his own. All right, guys, for the next 8 hours, it's just us.
Kurt is gonna kind of look around the room, but D has laid down on the bed with his eyes closed.
What did you get?
15.
A
So.
15. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's much, but taking some time, like going through the gore of these bodies, you can find like ripped clothing, and there's definitely some like armor that's been destroyed. It looks like these bodies may have once been like the monkey guys.
Chadakai or Chadakong or Mwangi.
Charuka.
It looks like these guys were
So
once
American.
Mwangis.
It is sort of je ne sais mwangi.
Je ne sais.
But you do find, you're going through it, you're able to find a Tanglefoot bag. Just gonna go ahead and let you know that. You do find a vial of something. And if you're like looking around the rest of the room, there was like a bookshelf on the back, where what you might think was a bookshelf. You do find some books. It seems very similar to the stuff that you found before with information of the Order of the Nail.
Check that vial, Zach.
Yeah, so
Croak.
for that, do you need to do a
Crafting.
perception? Okay, yeah, that
Crafting.
makes sense. Crafting.
Also, Tanglefoot bag, probably pretty good
It's
for you
good.
to have.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a bomb thrower.
So soft.
16 crafting, and that's with an 11 crafting.
Ooh. Yeesh.
Yeah, you're not quite sure.
Okay. It's a vial of something.
Oh, you want me to drink it?
Yes,
I
actually.
mean, it makes sense. You've been through a lot today, and I don't think your mind's quite in.
D will wave you over to be like, hey, let me check that shit.
Yeah, Croak will just like toss it haphazardly towards D.
I'm gonna aid you on that too.
Yeah, let's check. 18.
I aid, so +1.
19.
It is a bottle of alchemist fire.
Oh, okay. He hands it back.
Oh, perfect.
It turns.
I probably should have been able to recognize.
You don't know what that is.
Yeah, probably could have compared.
I throw these all the time.
Yeah, D grabs it, looks at it, and then it was like, turn the bottle around. It says alchemist fire.
I will say that as you toss
You're holding it upside down.
as you toss that vial over to
It
D,
explodes.
you do have like
The pen!
it kind of reminds you of something, just some guilt that you used to have. Not anymore. But it just kind
emphasis on the used to.
Yeah, used to.
Okay.
But it just like
Mere moments ago.
there's just like that twinge of like
A flash of fear.
yeah. Like-
Regret, remorse.
Like maybe I shouldn't throw things at D. But
He
so
throws it at your feet.
there is a little more in these books other than
Hits
just
Alec.
other than just the kind of background of the Order of the Nail, which you guys have read up on, that they used to be here doing law and order, essentially just.
They filmed the show.
But you do find some information in some of these books talking about the Stagrams. They seem that they were prominent and noteworthy members of the order. Some of these books that you find also have information about ceremonial burials taking place in the crypts. This kind of just fills in the gaps of like what happened here. That they would select high-ranking members of the Order of the Nail and have them protect these crypts. The records also talk about some honored Hell Knights that were interred. You can kind of put together that those are probably the ones that had those weapons, that had those really nice sepulchers in that kind of hidden room. It was Mistress of Blades, Zara Delphine.
Ooh, 1 second. Dang, cool name. Queen of Blades. What was her name? Kerrigan?
Mistress.
Zara.
Any relation to Bella?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Just asking.
I'm gonna,
Croak wants to know.
Stop.
we all want to know.
Mistress.
I wish that vial was bathwater.
Stop.
Some good old gamer fart. Love you, Bella.
So, and it talks about like the possessions that they had with them. They're not here, but it just does talk about them if you want to know what their deals were.
Wait, it talks about their possessions?
Yeah, so you know how those other, like how those sepulchers had like those weapons.
Yeah, like the
those were,
+1 halberd.
special weapons to them. These have other special things for other special people.
Anything that stands out?
Yeah, Croak definitely will be interested in whatever loot there is.
If you're looking at it and one of them's like, oh, then there was Jim and he had a genie's lamp, then it's like, okay, well,
Where's Jim?
where the fuck is Jim?
Well, I'll read all of it to you. So, Mistress of Blades, Zara Delphine, was interred with her bracers of missile deflection.
1 second.
Oh,
okay.
That's good. I think that's +1 AC against ranged attacks.
I believe so. Okay.
Master of Blades, Renton Viselli, was interred with Feather Step Stone.
Oh, are there a lot of these?
There are like 4.
Okay. just not a fast writer.
What
was his name?
A knowledge check on a feather step stone?
Sure.
Is that Arcana? And I'll do it in the background. You can answer Matt first.
Yes. Master of Blades, Renten, Renten, Viselli, Viselli.
22 on the Arcana check.
Okay. This stone, usually shaped as a what now?
Do you want me to just pull it up?
No.
Is this that effort that lets you like walk your stride speed in a direction like stairs in the sky?
Yeah, so when you activate the stone, you ignore the effects of any difficult terrain and greater difficult terrain. You move through it until the end of your turn.
Okay, yeah, just
So it's a use item.
like water.
It's a one-use, like consumable, or has the consumable trait?
Yeah, it's consumable. And lets you ignore any difficult terrain.
Eat this rock.
Cabocon? Cabocon? It's like a oval stone. Anyways.
Next.
Boring.
Paravicar, Yanesta?
Vicar.
Paravicar, sorry. Perry,
Or is that her name? Because it might
No.
be Vicar.
no, it's Paravicar, Yanesta.
Okay.
Where's the other one?
Interred with a monkey pin.
Boom! Boom! Go home. Okay, monkey pin.
And the last notable honored Hell Knight is Paralictor Laureen Sinnell. And they were interned with doubling rings.
Those are fantastic.
Yeah.
Laureen, I'm sorry, last name? Linnell?
Sinnell,
Sinnell.
Sinelle.
I'm definitely not writing their names correctly, but phonetically.
Zach, the way that doubling rings work is you wear one on either hand, and if you have a weapon in your main hand that has a weapon rune on it, it gets applied to another weapon
the
held
other
in your
weapon.
other hand.
Saves you a lot of gold.
Dope, yeah.
It suggests that the Order of the Nail tradition requires each lictor to be interred with a +1 magic weapon, which you guys already saw. The type they favored in life. So you can assume that since they needed to be that's probably that room that you were in where you got those weapons.
So, okay,
Does
so
that mean we
so
need to
this
go
is-
back there and raid some tombs?
yeah, so is Krill
So this is like a clue saying, hey, this room exists.
Yeah, so is Krill taking from this that we've been in that room and that all of this good shit is in that room?
I think it
Yes.
was the same room
Okay.
we got the
That's-
halberd
yeah.
from.
The secret room?
The one? No, I think it was the main tomb that had all the
Yeah.
guys in it, right?
Okay.
No.
No, it's that
Secret
secret
room.
back room.
Yeah, that room that had the six.
Where we tried to do the
Yeah, where you tried to get
Where
rid
the
of
rune was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's
Oh, because there were. How many graves were in that room?
6.
Six.
This room right here.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's where they had the weapons on them, which was their favorite weapons, +1 weapons. And then interred with them are those items.
So we convinced Alec to let us grab the +1, right? Like,
Yeah, the weapons.
we
and
talked him
stuff.
into it. So does that? Okay, so Krook's gonna basically relay the information he just read to the whole party. Basically, be like, "There's a bunch of really good. There's a couple items of really good shit back where we were. So Alec, if you could just stay here for a second, we'll be back. We're not going to this place. Well, we're just gonna take a little walk, just us."
Did you want to do a deception roll? Because it's very bad lying.
Can I?
I don't think we need to lie. I don't think we need to lie to him, right? Since he already gave
This
us.
might be a little
Well, you
different.
did tell him you're not going there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's his crew. Okay, fine, fuck it.
It's fun.
It's either that or change your words.
That is a 24 deception.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
natural.
pretty
I think that beats
natural
his.
19.
He shouldn't have more than a +10 to his perception right now.
Yeah, that beats it. So Alec is like,
Let me pretend to be stupid right
Well,
now.
Croak will kind of rephrase it a little bit. Croak is like, I just like that fight we had. It took a lot out of me. I'm just like hurting. And these guys, we've been together for a long time. You understand? I just need a moment to kind of just like
I
be with my friends.
I understand. You had a life-altering
It was
event,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
changed.
understand that
Yeah.
you need a moment
to
with
reflect.
your friends.
Yeah, to reflect on that.
Of
so,
course.
Yeah.
It is weird that you mentioned the sepulchers, but it is very interesting history. I agree.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of
The
just,
Order of the Nail does treat their fallen with so much respect.
Yeah.
I'll stay here and reflect on that for a moment.
Okay.
Let me know if you need me. Shout. I'm probably gonna leave this room because it smells like shit. But I'll be on one of those mahogany benches.
All right.
I think Nineveh does not pick up on the deception at all, because you also beat their DC.
Okay.
And so Nineveh is kind of just like looking at Krilk, and like maybe like steps a little bit closer and is like, I could show you some meditation techniques to help you center yourself if it would help.
Yeah, that would be great. You should come do it in this other room. So, how about that?
Yeah, Nineveh, I think that I do actually need some time alone as well to reflect on just what has happened. The terrible things that have happened in this tomb of my ancestors.
Well, I am always happy to help others on their path to perfection, so perhaps when I return, we could also discuss meditative techniques.
I would very much like that, Nineveh. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, Croak leaves. So I guess I didn't fool you guys. Like, you guys are good.
Nah, you fooled Aaron.
I think you beat. I have a
Christ,
+10 to
okay,
perception,
yeah.
and I have like max wisdom, so I
Wait,
think you
what?
beat everybody.
What's it go off of? My
Perception
Perception.
DC?
He rolled a
perception
24.
DC. Oh yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. You beat Nineveh by 4.
Okay. Well, Croak will just grab Nyron by like the shoulder and just pull him in that direction.
Oh, we're going this way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's staying on the bed.
The whole time Nyron was just... He took a knee next to one of the Charuka, one of the monkeys, and he's saddened because back home he's friends with the Charuka. He knows them. And he's very conflicted, and then he's brought out of it by Krilk tugging on his shoulder.
Yeah, this has to be rough for him.
Sucks.
All things considered.
That's why he let the other one go, because he's like, come on, man. I know you. I know your type.
You're not supposed to be here. We're not
racist.
supposed to be here.
That's so
I know your
racist.
type.
Shut up. Yeah.
As you pull Nyron out of the room, he's like, thank you for letting me take a moment. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Croak.
Anytime, buddy.
I know that we got off on the wrong... like, as you're walking
Croak's
out...
gone. He doesn't even look.
He just walks out.
I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I think that we could be great friends someday. Oh, he's gone.
I can just imagine like Krilk, Nineveh, and oh my god, I almost called you. Krilk, Nineveh, and Nyron walking out. Alec is speaking, and they go out of earshot. He turns back to Cribbit. Cribbit's closing the door to the room. You're just in a dark hallway with a bench.
So I guess
Yeah, he also doesn't have dark vision.
it's just dark.
Sitting in the dark.
Sitting in the dark, reflecting.
The Nineveh is the source of light, just slowly fading away.
So as we're walking into the tomb, Croak will explain, like, hey, there's a lot of good shit in that tomb that we missed. So I feel like, Nyron, you can carry a lot more than me.
Oh, easy.
So, No meditation.
No.
I'm full.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully the fridge. Nineveh, can you carry anything?
But these are little things. They're
Well, some of them,
negligible bulk.
Yeah,
These aren't the weapons. These things.
No, we're looking at the
Like a
I mean,
ring.
Yeah, the doubling
rings
ring.
and the bracers are the most
The biggest things.
exciting things.
Yeah.
Who wants those bracers?
Which that I can't equip armor.
I think either Krill
It would
or
be a thing
D.
for one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your AC, Matt?
17.
Yeah, you can have them.
Ooh.
I've got a 25 AC.
No.
I don't.
No.
No.
I don't.
Nyron, I think you should take the rings of doubling, my dude.
Yeah, man.
What is that for? Dual wielding?
You wear a ring on either hand, and then whatever runes are on the weapon in your main hand get reflected onto the weapon in your other hand. So it would be dual wielding.
Let me see if I can hold them. I'm gonna add them.
Well, I guess Krilk will go into that room, into the room with the sepulchers, and I guess I'm going to do a perception check just to make sure there's no traps on the graves or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little good old-fashioned grave robbing.
Cool. He can hold them. I'm not
21.
encumbered.
21.
Yeah, and I wouldn't think that it necessarily means that you have to dual wield or anything like that, but considering you're kind of like the, master of many weapons martial artist type guy, it's like it kind of makes sense for you because if you end up buffing one of your weapons, you can immediately just get free buffs on another weapon if you decide to dual wield at any point.
Yeah, Halid had those. Those
And
are pretty
it
great.
can work on shields as well. I
Really?
believe. Some shields can have.
The shields that have bash attacks.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem that they're trapped.
Okay. Krilk is going to open the sepulcher belonging to the missile Delphine.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Missile Delphine.
I can aid with that.
These are heavy stone slabs.
Gotta look at the body's stat block real quick.
We're gonna get attacked by a skeleton.
I know. Later, guys.
I aid.
Okay, 19.
Know your
19.
exits.
It's not easy, but you are able to get them open. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you.
Oh, both of them? Okay.
Yeah, I'll just let you open
Cool.
the ones that. There are two of them that are already open. You don't find anything in those because that's where the guards came from. But yeah, you're able to open the remaining 4 and find those.
Those 2 items? Okay, cool.
Are you just looking for those 2?
Now get all.
Well, I guess I'll take everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever's there, I'll take it.
I want to know what the monkey pin is.
I know.
I can go ahead and tell you what the monkey pin is. I have it pulled up.
Yeah.
This small brass pin is in the shape of a monkey climbing a tree. When you activate this talisman, use a climb action. If you succeed, you move your full speed during the climb. If you roll a critical failure, you fail instead. So this too is a consumable,
Okay.
but it can let you use your full movement as a climb action.
Dang. Okay.
Should go to somebody that has poor athletics, maybe.
I mean, that's definitely me. But it could also be good for somebody like Nyren if you just need to get somewhere faster.
I think you should take it because I'm full. I'm full of shit. But Iron's got a dump so bad.
Your words, not mine.
You guys,
You're full of shit.
So Krilk will come back into the general area and he'll flick. He just hits the braziers against, or not the braziers. He flicks the ring of doubling to Nyren.
roll an acrobatics. Reflex save.
Please. No, I missed.
He drops
I'm so
it.
nervous.
It goes down like a vent.
Oh, I rolled a 3 on the die. Oh no. 12.
Oh, it falls through the vent.
Damn it.
Just the only vent.
Sorry, guys.
No.
The
I'm
only
joking,
vent
I'm
event.
joking.
We all stare, hearing silence, followed by a subtle clinking and then a bloop.
Yep.
Full of a chook.
And then
Good reference.
Krilk will give the other stuff to D. Are you still napping on the piss bed?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on this
All right, Croak will come up and he'll pinch his nose and
There's
just
the-
like drop the stuff.
There's the name of the ep right there. Napping on the piss bed.
Hell yeah, I like it.
Just like what I used to do to my little brother when he's sleeping. Just walk up, close his nose until he wakes up.
Okay. I did not, dude. I did not go that. I was like, wait, the piss bed
Closing his
thing.
own
I
nose.
was like,
I pee on his bed and close his nose.
that's what I was
So
thinking.
he doesn't wake up from it.
Okay, so Matt, did you also want the monkey pin?
I guess so.
Man, dude,
It
you're making
could-
out like a bandit.
But I feel like it could go to you as well.
My athletics is pretty decent. I have +5.
Yeah, I'm 0.
Okay, yeah, take it.
But I would have to make
Nineveh,
the roll.
you got good athletics. I
Plus
assume.
10 on the body.
There you go.
But see, that's the thing. There's a high chance I might not even make the roll, right?
I'll take a
so
rocket
should we?
jump.
Yeah, should we?
That's
Should it go to
right,
somebody
that's
who?
right.
Just launch
Yeah, but-
myself 30 feet vertically.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. We can always decide later.
I'll add it to my sheet. We'll see what happens. If we come up to a mountain, I'll just stay home.
Guys, you want to talk about shit because Felicia left the table.
Yeah, I need to rest so bad.
I'm down to rest.
But we
Is
can
that
also
why you laid
talk
down the piss
shit.
bed?
Oh yeah.
I'm saying like, well,
Oh, you
God
didn't get
damn it,
that?
she's back.
Just really respectable DMing. Just really respectable.
Oh, hi, Felicia.
Hello there.
Hi, we missed you.
Hello there.
Hey.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hey, gamers.
Hey, gamers.
She was here the whole time.
I was here the whole time. I don't know why I want to say. I mean, I guess I did kind of just stare off.
1,000-yard stare. Yeah. Deep dark hallway or sleep? Sleep?
My vote is rest.
We could go to the deep dark hallway and rest,
rest
at the
in the
entrance of it.
hallway.
Not in the hallway, but in the room that has it.
I don't want to risk it.
Well, Nineveh doesn't need to sleep or rest at this point.
All right.
I need to sleep for 2 hours during a full rest, but I mean, I can sentry for 6 of it easy. And even though I'm in that rest mode, I am sentient. I can still see.
You got like OnStar or something?
Low jack.
So what are we doing?
So yeah, what do we want to just like sleep there and Nineveh can just like be our security screen?
I could also just sit my fat robot ass in front of the hole, and I don't
not
think
let
anything
anyone
gets
get in.
through.
Yeah, let's sleep.
Where?
Can you show us the room to the deep dark hallway?
Sure can.
Oh yeah, see we got some tables in there.
Well, we can always run back to our camp outside, you know. It's not that far.
Do we want to? You sure you don't want to share the piss bed? We can all just
No.
like lay out together.
I mean,
In all honesty,
no.
I'm just thinking about expediency, because it's just a quick rest. We go there, y'all do your rest, and then we just go.
Just go.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
So-
Everybody's got their adventuring kits. I'm sure you got a bedroll in there.
So you don't want to go to the camp?
I don't care.
Okay.
Gonna find a spot on the ground or
Okay,
Alright,
that's what happens.
So,
Weird.
so
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're,
as long as you have a bedroll, you won't wake up fatigued.
Yeah.
just
so
just
y'all
sit.
are making your way to that room where the tunnel is, or the room next to it, probably, because the room where the tunnel is pretty small.
Fuck, we forgot Alec.
Is he still sitting in the dark?
On the bench in the dark.
He's doing the Witcher thing, just on his knees meditating.
Tears.
Croak will peek in and he'll just be like, "Hey, buddy, we're all gonna go have a little slumber party.
Who is that? I can't see.
It's this is God.
Are you a
God."
bad guy? Stands up, clacking
No,
against the wall.
Stupid. It's Croak. Come over here. And he just like clicks the wall.
Halid's like walking
God.
forward with his arms out.
Who is?
You said Halid?
Halid.
Nerd. Geek.
Nerd geek.
Alec is just walking forward with his hands out, like, Krill, grab my hand.
Croak is just like, come on a little further, and he just isn't. He just keeps
Please.
moving it back. No, a little bit, just a little bit more.
You grab
over
Nyron's
here.
breast.
Where's Nineveh? I can't see. Oh. Is that a wall?
It's my breast. Stop. Stop it.
Nyron, guide me. Grabs your bicep.
Okay.
Gives it a gentle squeeze.
Oh.
anyways, yeah. So you guys make your way to that room with the round table, and put out your bedrolls, and get ready to rest.
Can't sleep with the dogs barking.
What a day.
Man, my dogs are barking.
Okay, so how are we doing health these days?
Constitution times level.
Times level? Okay.
Yeah,
so
minimum 1 for that.
Where'd my constitution go? There it is. So it's going to be 4 health.
Fully healed. Sort of. I'm still drained 1.
Well, so as you are all asleep, Nineveh sitting up, you hear sounds coming from that tunnel.
Oh, God.
Very distant sounds. Like some talking. Really, really light talking. Some shouting, perhaps.
How close does it sound?
Far.
Okay. Because I imagine, as y'all are laying down and sleeping, that Nineveh is just squat down and staring like directly into that tunnel, into the darkness.
If
Creeped out.
If we weren't, or if you guys weren't down there, and this is a tomb, it is exceptionally quiet with the occasional maybe like
Fart.
no,
With reverb.
the occasional like stones dropping from where that from where the collapse was, and the stairwell maybe makes you jump a little bit, but it's so quiet that those sounds you're hearing, you're not quite sure if it could just be your imagination trying to fill the void of silence. But you hear something, and after a couple of hours, everyone starts to wake up.
Unsettling.
It is now nighttime. You wouldn't know, obviously being down here, it's pitch black aside from Nineveh's light.
And digital clock on Nineveh's face.
But
Yeah,
but you know when you came down here it was early morning. And all you can see is the glow entering that hallway and just leading into pitch black hallway tunnel.
So even the people with dark vision can't see anything?
Yep.
Okay.
Looking down that tunnel, even those of you with dark vision, at a point it's just
black.
pitch
Yeah.
black.
Yeah, if Nineveh's up and ready, then Nyrin is right next to Nineveh, just staring down the hallway, just ready to fucking go.
I don't know if I did mention, but the Nineveh would have had not cast light while everybody's sleeping, because a giant beacon of bright light is kind of hard to sleep through.
You don't sleep with your TV on?
But I also, that's dim light, my friend, and it's good.
Perfect.
As far as, like, as I see it anyway, like, the whole staring into the dark thing was like, you would just see, like, the light coming from Nineveh's eye. And I think once it came about time, Nineveh probably would have walked around and slowly just, like, nudged everyone awake.
Yeah.
And then as we gather up along that entrance...
I gotta do shit before we go anywhere. I gotta spend 10 minutes spell stuff.
Well, yeah, I should probably spend 10 minutes too, just to
Before jumping
craft
in.
and stuff. But I will say, when Nineveh shakes Krilk awake, he just goes like, "Well, the peanuts."
But yeah, just before anybody kicks open any doors, I have very important spell.
No,
stuff
I
need
was
to do.
just going to do a cinematic thing.
Oh, do it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's
Is it the Peanuts joke, man? I just
Yeah, dude, it fucking
that killed it. Oh, I threw it up. That's what you were gonna
ruined
do.
I just don't want to trigger.
No, all I was gonna say is that we were going after everything was said and done. I could see all of us gathered in front of the dark entranceway, and then Nineveh looking forward, and the light just turning on, and then us waiting to go forward. Okay. I wasn't going to like. And Nineveh full on sprints through the tunnels screaming, "Here we come, bad guys, it's on."
Just scraping. Pretty good.
See, now I'm conflicted.
Tell us about your conflicted.
I'm conflicted about the
carrot.
name of the episode now. It's what you said or Peanuts. I don't know what it should be.
It's fine. I also
There's still
mechanically have to do shit, so I imagine at probably the last hour before y'all woke up, Nineveh would have spent an hour meditating to refocus their spells.
Yeah.
I apologize, Cody. I just need to. I need to cast.
Can't believe you've done this.
I need to cast Mage Armor, and
Mage Armor's amazing because it lasts all fucking day, right?
I know. I haven't like specific. There was like one time I might have specifically said it. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh yeah, this is boss fight time, dude.
So yeah, Emma, did you take away your?
Yeah, I took
fatigue? Or you didn't?
I'm still at drained 1.
Yeah.
So I was at drained 2, now I'm at drained 1.
Is there anything we can do about that?
Not really.
Yeah.
It's just
That's
just
not
how it's
at this
gonna be.
level. I think that's like a.
Unless you have the heightened restoration.
Yeah, I think that's like level 7
Yeah,
shit.
that's forever.
Yeah, it's too far away. I was looking at that too. By the time we get there,
Naren will be dead.
yeah, so it's non-issue.
I sure hope so.
I know you hope so. You don't have to say it.
I don't have to.
He'll be
but
on
I
his.
want to.
He'll be playing his
No.
twin brother.
I want a good death.
I'll give you a good death.
Ah, thank you. Oh, there it is. Oh.
Oh, dude, I didn't even realize that your infused reagents number increases based off your level. Ooh, boy.
I think it's your level plus your intelligence modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick.
Dope.
Boy, howdy.
That's kind of like the way that Alchemist makes up for its other stuff, where it's like, well, your hit's not so good, your AC's not so good. And it's like,
But you got a bunch
but
of
every
shit,
fucking level
yeah.
you get more shit, so your utility is through the roof.
All right, so we close our eyes and sprint down the hallway.
You tell me.
No, it may be moot, but kind of wanted to detect magic on the darkness to see if it's magical darkness.
Okay.
Like,
So you
so yeah.
you stand there for a moment, just peering into this void, and you detect nothing.
You failed your perception. That's a new one. That's funny.
Okay, are we going? Are we walking into this shit?
Ready when you are.
All right.
Yes.
Well, somebody stronger than
Yeah,
me.
Naren's
lead.
going to take point as long as he can see with Nineveh's light.
Now I'll be right behind.
Oh, yeah.
And Alec will be right behind.
Robot hands on your shoulders, massaging.
Over that.
How do you have 3 hands?
Santa, I have 6.
Oh.
So yeah,
Move
just
everyone down there.
just for the listeners in the party, just so you know that it happened. I spent 10 minutes after waking up to cast a spell called Summoner's Precaution, building a stronger link between myself and Cribbit. If it comes into play later, I'll tell you what it do. Ooh, yay! New place. We get to go to a new place. Oh my god! New stuff is never scary. Under their breath, Cribbit lightly murmurs, "Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting."
Dreaming dreams no mortal has ever dared to dream before.
Hey, Poe!
Who?
I'm sorry. Well, God?
Yeah, Croak looking in goes, DMX!
X gonna give it to you.
So, You walk.
We walk.
So the party order is Nyron, Nineveh, Alec, Cribbit, D, then Croak.
I think so.
This is a 5,
Croak,
5, 5.
Croak before.
Croak before D.
Yeah. Because I feel like you need the range a little bit better.
All right.
I get like 30 to 60 feet. You need to be able to move a little bit more. For the listener, our Roll20 screen is completely black. We must be on a new map.
You begin down this tunnel.
Ooh.
I'm nervous it's going to be like a trash compactor situation where the walls are going to start squeezing us.
Oh, two, they're dying.
You walk cautiously forward, your steps just echoing. Every now and then, a little patter of a pedal.
Ooh, there's bicycles. Flowers.
Patter of a pebble falling from the walls, exposed dirt all around you. It's very cool and damp.
Cool.
Damp.
You continue and continue forward. You can't tell at this point if there is something to hear. Maybe you pause every now and then just to listen because it is so quiet. And just peering into that darkness ahead of you. Maybe some movement, maybe not. Eventually you get so deep that behind you there is nothing. And ahead of you there is nothing.
This is even with light, yeah?
Yes.
So is it like we get the what is it, 30 feet? Like 30 feet of light and then it's just like black, or do we still see the dim light into...
You see your 30 feet of light, 30 feet of dim light. Nothing.
So just normal ass darkness that goes on forever.
I hate this.
You are just in between two solid stone and dirt walls in a single file line, with the only thing in front of you and behind you is complete darkness. The only sounds you hear is each other breathing and your footsteps and the occasional scrape of dirt from Nineveh's shoulders. It is deadly quiet. You keep walking and expecting there to be a tunnel, maybe a turn somewhere, but this is just a straight, single file tunnel. Nowhere to turn around, nowhere to do anything. If you decided to go back, you'd have to all turn in your places and start walking backwards. And you start to hear something from what you believe to be ahead. As long as there are no turns, as long as there's no dips, no ups. Something.
I think Nineveh would put one hand on Nyron's shoulder to halt his progress through the tunnel, and then hold up a hand, signaling to those behind them. And I'd like to see if I can do a perception check to see if I can maybe hone in on the noise.
Go ahead.
Natural 1 for an 11.
You failed your perception!
Get that out of the way before combat.
This is... I imagine all of you at this point have been walking for 30 minutes? An hour? For a long time.
Holy shit.
Just enveloped on either side in darkness. That... Nineveh, you're not sure if there's any end to this. Like, you can't tell, and you can't tell if your mind is playing tricks on you or if you actually hear something up ahead. It's so faint, and you keep walking.
Just to be cautious, Nineveh would like to use the Detect Magic Exploration activity, which essentially is just a like a constant ping and pulse, and probably would give a knowing look to D so that D can cover the rear for the same.
Yeah, for sure. Agreed.
And just like your eyes and your ears pointed and grasping for something, you detect no magic. You detect no movement, no breeze, no discernible sounds other than each other's breathing. And after about an hour and a half, those of you that have dark vision start to see something up ahead, as if this narrow tunnel that you've been walking through begins to open. And those sounds start to get louder. You don't need a perception check for this, as it seems like they're just getting tunneled right at you.
What do we hear?
Shouting, thumping.
Reenacted. What did they say?
How did the thump sound?
I'm not gonna reenact.
You don't actually have to shout, but like, you know, give us something.
Well, it's muffled, so it's... more shouting.
Is the thumping
Some crashing.
rhythmic or no? Is it like sporadic?
It's sporadic.
Okay.
Do you proceed?
Does it seem close to us?
Just ahead, maybe about 80 feet.
I guess if we can hear it, Krilk will draw a weapon.
Yeah. Those of you who need to prepare, brace yourselves. There is something ahead.
You continue walking forward.
By your lead, Nyrin,
Oh, he goes. He's ready.
and we follow.
Okay.
Does anybody have a non potion healing thing that could heal me for 3 hit points?
I can
Just
give
like-
you first aid.
My HP. Yeah.
Just like a treat wound.
Could use it. I'm down 3 HP.
If you would squeeze your way past the others and walk up to Nineveh, then we could take a second.
Yeah, if allowed.
I mean, I'm right next to him. I could just
Oh,
do
you
it.
could do it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Picks me up. He got a little scratch above his eye.
We leave you behind. You get further and further away from Nineveh's light. You're in the black. You're all alone.
We head
It
back.
progressively gets worse.
All right, boy. You're good. You get your 3 back. That's all you need.
Yeah, just 3.
Yeah. You got more than that, but that's it.
Hell yeah, preach. Almost forgot to ask for that. If that was the thing that got me,
Yeah, if you went down on 3 HP.
Walking down this tight tunnel, it opens just a little bit. And in front of you is a door with the tightest... Well, it'd be hard to tell with Nineveh, but as you're approaching, you see the tiniest bit of light coming out from under it.
A door. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Perception on the door.
Yeah, I'm curious, is the door itself just like a plain, simple door, or is there any significance to it? Because if it's like some massive oak door carved with runes and shit, that's a whole other thing.
No, it looks like... It looks a bit out of place. It is a simple door, but just almost like propped into the wall, like a wooden wall.
It is out of place. Like finding a door at the end of a tunnel that
That's
was
weird.
apparently like
Yeah.
man-made. Not even like, you know, it's one thing if it's like a dwarven carved tunnel, and another thing if it looks like a bunch of fucking crazy-ass cultists like pick-mined their way through earth.
So like, imagine like a shoddy wooden door with, instead of a handle, it just has like a hole in it.
Yeah, or like a tied-off rope made into a loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're under Breach Hill. I guarantee it. 19, checking for traps.
come on, good roll, good roll.
There appear to be no traps. You do, however, hear the sounds still. A little louder now. Like,
A little bit louder now. A little bit louder.
Go over there! Yeah, grab that! Thank you. And
very
the
polite.
faint sounds of music.
Are we under the fucking tavern?
Weird. So Nyron's gonna turn back, look at everybody.
It's the wizard's pickle.
Yeah. Yeah, Nyron's gonna turn back, look at everybody, like, give you a nod, like, you guys ready?
Deed has his instrument ready.
Croak throws a firebomb. No, just kidding.
All the alcohol lights, the whole building goes up in flames.
Not even looking. Just...
It was Women and Children's Day at the tavern.
The door opens into a small room full of crates and a ladder leading up to a trapdoor. There's not much in here. Dusty crates and barrels.
Just kind of like generally looking around. Do the crates and barrels, are any of them like just open? Does it look like we're in just like a storeroom or a cellar?
Any labels?
Yeah, there don't appear to be any open. Well, I guess that's not true. There are some just empty crates lying around. The barrels you see are sealed with wax.
Is there any sense coming through? Like, do we smell anything?
Just like musty dirt.
If they're sealed with wax, pretty good chance the barrels are liquid.
Yeah.
So probably grog.
Mm-hmm.
Groggy ale.
And Nyron's gonna go to the ladder.
I mean, is it worth a perception on the room?
Might as well.
That's some... Oh yeah, 28.
Yeah, looking around in the crates that are open, you see bits of like rotting food, maybe some remnants of vegetables, but there's really not much in this room.
Okay, yeah. Nothing of import.
It's so weird because you wouldn't expect, at least like, if we're under a tavern, and if it's meant to be like a storeroom, why would rotten things be down here? Mm-hmm. Unless it's like a secret sub-storeroom that then people who were using it were stealing from whatever is above us.
Mm-hmm. So they didn't even know about it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, this building is probably a front for something.
In terms of the hallway that we saw, it did look like it has been carved like the rest of the chambers that we had been in, right?
Well, the rest of the chambers that you were in were like with stone, bricks.
Like hewn stone.
Okay.
The tunnel that you were in looks like someone over probably a long period of time dug it.
Okay.
It was like raw dirt and gravel and rocks and roots and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah, Nyron's gonna go up that ladder.
Need to check it for traps though. What if there's like little nails sticking out?
Yeah, fuck it.
Ladder's coated in grease.
Might as well. 18 for traps.
18.
It's a trebuchet.
I was gonna say you get hit by another ladder. The ladder comes down.
It's a ladder mimic.
It's a +1 ladder.
The ladder wasn't leaning on anything. It falls over. It was just perfectly balanced.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Okay. How high does this ladder go?
About 10, 15 feet up.
Go. He climbs.
Okay. At the top of the ladder, the trapdoor doesn't seem to want to budge.
Did you say trap door?
Yes, the trapdoor.
That's what they're called, Emma.
That's what they're called.
It is. Yeah, it's just like a hatch. It's just like a hatch. Don't check it for traps.
No, I'm going to check it for traps. I know this is tedious, but I'm going to check it for traps. 16, getting worse every roll.
It's in the
No,
name.
it doesn't seem to be trapped. I included the trap door
Oh, okay.
in your original perception.
Gotcha.
I think if there were traps
we
on the
don't know
ladder,
that.
you would probably see it pretty clearly since it's just a
They're
ladder.
two separate items.
GM slip. She said trapdoor. Got her.
It's just what it's called.
All right, Naren's going to force it open.
Probably call it a hatch from now on, just to save yourself pain.
Yes, I've learned my lesson.
But you should
So
put
hatch door
traps.
was
You should
trapped.
put traps on the hatches.
Trap
for
hatch.
damn sure. Yeah.
That was a joke. I apologize.
You should be sorry. Comedy is not tolerated.
Don't ever
here.
do it again.
Yeah, force open is at -2 since I don't have a crowbar. Okay, 20. Just pushing it open, trying to break it open.
With a bit of effort, you are able to get it open. It feels as though there's something on top of it, but you push and knock it off, whatever it is. Knock it off, Emon.
Knock it off. And that probably made noise, so he's going to climb up quickly and ready himself.
Oh boy. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Everybody turns around and starts back down the hallway.
Yee.
I do think Nineveh might be a little heavy for the ladder.
Could you just like reach up and grab the
Dude,
top of the hatch?
Use your
and-
rocket jump.
Well, what I was going to say is I'll probably let all of you go first. And then that way, in case the ladder breaks, Nineveh doesn't have
blast
to worry.
through.
So Nineveh's going to go last up the ladder just in case there's a problem.
What we can do is draw. If there's enemies, we'll draw them all directly into
Just
the
push
room.
them into the trap hole.
Yeah.
D uses the monkey pin and climbs the ladder.
Oh, look at you, dude.
And it's gone.
You're welcome.
No, I did read you have to be trained in athletics, and D isn't trained.
Oh, okay.
I mean, eventually it will happen, but if like somebody is like, I need to use that thing, please take it, because it's useless to me right now.
So pushing up against the hatch, you knock over what seems to be a barrel, and it spills liquid all over. Smells like beer. And
Oh boy.
it opens up onto a landing of stairs
How's
Going.
the darkness?
going up.
We got light coming out the hole.
There is some dim light coming.
So I probably still need Nineveh next to me.
Well, but Nineveh's not coming up.
Ever.
She's gonna stay down there.
She
I
lives-
like it here.
She lives.
It's not her home.
It's got everything
They
I
live
need.
in the tunnel now.
Rotten meat, old veggies,
Crates,
crates, barrels.
ladders,
It's a whole store down here.
hatches. All right, fine. Croak will go forward then, since he has dark vision.
Okay.
I'll just take a couple steps, very slowly, very cautiously.
Naren's right behind you.
Okay. Like, you happy with that? You good with
A
that?
little bit more,
A little more?
a few more steps. Just looking around. Do I hear anything?
You do. You hear people, multiple people talking above you. You hear like, shut up, and a lot of just yelling, a lot of murmuring.
Music?
You do hear music.
What kind of music?
Jaunty music. Happy music.
That's the door, right? Yeah. Okay. Croak's gonna go up to the door, and I guess
Go up
take a peek.
to the door.
Just take a little peek around the corner.
Also, I don't know if the ladder actually is going to be an issue, but I imagine everybody else is making their way up, and if it's not a problem, then Nineveh will.
It should be fine. It being so low, it's not a high ceiling or anything. I think that Nineveh would be able to pull themselves up either way.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
Yes. It appears to be some sort of storeroom, don't it?
It does. And those are those more stairs leading
More
even higher?
stairs
Okay.
leading even higher.
I want to percept the shit out of these rooms. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to look into stuff. You don't build rooms for no reason.
No,
What's in here?
I agree. I think same deal, because it's like you come out of a tunnel. I think everybody's kind of curious just to find out, like,
I want to know where we are
Why?
before
Yeah.
we get in
yeah,
here.
because like I'm pretty sure with the music at least that we're under a tavern, but it's like why is this tunnel here?
Not great. I got a 14 for general perception in that first room.
I got a 27 for the same, just walking through.
21.
All of you kind of come to the same conclusion. Looking around here, there are bags of wheat, crates of potatoes, and
So it's just a
bags
larder.
of beans. Yeah, it's just supplies, food storage. More of those barrels sealed with wax, and in the back of that room that Croak is peering into, you can see kegs set up ready for serving.
What's the ceiling look like?
A wooden ceiling with support beams stretching across.
On the kegs, is there any? There's no labeling. There's no like seal, like a branding or anything for like shipments.
I imagine that there are, if you take a quick look at them.
Okay, I'll do a perception check on the.
I mean, you don't need to.
Oh,
Taking
okay, yeah.
like,
Looking at them.
Yeah.
Can I make out what is there like a name or anything? By a brand, I just mean like, is there anything that I would recognize, that Croak would recognize?
Probably not. It's probably just the kind of stuff that they would say, like what kind it is, like mead and grog and probably like some stamps of like when it was made and stuff like that. Not quite like this is for
Okay,
this person.
I got you.
Thank you for buying our beer. Love you. None of that.
Okay. No love you, man.
No
That's
love
fine.
you. Sorry.
Okay.
That's what all the beer I buy from Midway says.
I know.
Thank you,
Sean,
love
that
you.
sweet
Thank
man.
you, love you.
He signs
Such a
each and
sweetie.
every can.
We haven't gone into
I mean-
that next room yet, but I do have a little idea. I don't know if something's going to trigger if we go in there, but what if we walked in and, like, turned off the kegs, like, closed the flow, so somebody has to come down to check on it and
And then we
question
kill
them.
Oh, okay.
Could kill them, but it could be a way to get one person separate to be like, oh, sorry, who the fuck are you?
Well, so are these kegs connected to anything, or are they just like extra kegs that like they would come down to get and then take somewhere?
Yeah, I don't know if they're piped and tapped, or
Yeah.
if it's the kind of deal where they're, like in where the Hufflepuff base is, where it's like the wall of kegs that all have their taps
Yeah.
just directly in them. It might be like that scenario.
Yeah, it looks like maybe something that they would like come down and grab like pictures and take it back up.
Probably have to be in a dwarven city to see like the modern style
Piping.
tapping,
Yeah.
where they actually have like taps and heads.
I wasn't sure if it was like something directly on the other
Mm.
side
Yeah.
of the wall from us or not, because they're so nicely lined up on
Yeah.
that platform there.
You do specifically hear like that kind of thumping and the music and the speaking above you.
Croak's gonna go up the stairs.
You gonna go up the stairs?
Nyron's right on your ass.
Yeah, Nineveh right behind his.
Could D possibly do a society check to recognize who's playing and what tavern they're in?
Sure.
I'm gonna do like a.
Like,
I
this is
recognize-
fucking Roger.
Yeah, I recognize that flute anywhere. Fucking.
28.
Wow.
Big rolls on this kind of stuff.
Could matter.
I imagine that D kind of, as everyone's walking, just kind of stops. Maybe puts his hands up.
He's like mirror playing whatever music is up there. Not actually playing any notes, but he's like, wait a minute, maybe I know this song.
And it does remind you of the music of someone that you know.
Fucking Roger.
Tone deaf Roger.
Someone that you've definitely played with before at the Pickled Ear.
Could I assume that I'm there? Or would that be unsafe? It's just, if I know who it is, do I know who it is?
You know who it is. You can specifically picture an arrogant gnome in your head by the name of Ket.
Is the Pickled Ear the tavern we were at in episode 1?
No.
That was Wizard's Grace.
That was Wizard's Grace.
Okay.
But Pickled Ear is the place that D prefers. This place is more his jam. If I remember right.
Would I remember where Ket likes to play? Or does he have a home?
You've definitely...
would I know him to only play in one place and know what place that is?
You would know him to play at the Pickled Ear.
Okay. Yeah, so D will listen, and then Cribbit will say, I think we're in the Pickled Ear. Yeah. Yeah. Why would this be... What's going on?
Do you continue?
Oh, yep. If it's bright enough, Nyron would like to take point.
Yeah, I would imagine you can see now.
We got some candlelight right there.
Yeah,
Go for it, yeah.
So I don't want Krill getting clapped again.
I mean, I feel like now there's like music and people are laughing. I personally feel like we're not going to get attacked.
Same.
I think it's just...
I think we're just going to pop up there and be like, why the fuck
are we here? Yeah.
Pour me something tall and strong.
So,
Yeah, actually,
Nyron's going first?
With that, D is going to unsummon Cribbit.
Okay.
Yeah, Croak will pull out another firebomb. Just in case.
Dual wield.
Yeah. No. Croak will put away his weapon.
As Nyron walks up the stairs and goes to reach for the handle, it turns. And the door opens. In front of you, light spills in, and so does loud music and roughhousing and cheering. And there is a young, blonde-haired woman not looking towards you. Door open, yelling back. What was it we needed? More peanuts. That's it? Okay. Oh my god!
And 5 margaritas.
And she falls back and starts like shuffling backwards, stands up and runs, and she's like, Roxy!
Sorry, didn't mean to scare.
She's gone.
D steps in front of you. And just like does the whole like hands like, all right, everybody calm down thing, like to the party. He like fixes up his jacket, wipes off some grizzly hair, awaiting friend.
And a few moments later, a familiar face, a pretty stocky human woman, rounds the corner wielding a bat and sees Dee's face and says, "Oh my God, you smell like piss."
He kind of squints his eyes to be like, hey, long time. Sorry.
And like yoked up on that bat, and just like, and like drops it and like, what the fuck are you doing in my storeroom? Did you come in?
He like tries to pull her in a little bit and be like, hey. He does hand things, and he just kind of looks at Roxy and tilts his head towards the back rooms and the stairs.
She, looks back, and the girl is, crying. And she's like, it's fine, I've got this. And, she steps in and closes the door behind her. The music quieting behind the door. How the fuck did you get in here?
Did you know you guys have a crypt under your building?
We do not have a crypt under our building. These are barrels of mead. What are you doing? T, did you do some, What is happening? And why here? And what the fuck?
He begins furiously writing, holds up his notebook, and it says, we came from Hell Knight Hill, and there's a tunnel that reaches from Hell Knight Hill to the bottom of this cellar. And here we are.
And she just stands there sorry, what?
Scribbles again. Has anyone come through here that you don't recognize?
I would like to sense motive.
Okay.
Hell yeah, 28.
You got a really high sense motive, but you're staring at Alec like, what is your deal?
You motherfucker.
Somebody looks out of place. The human.
Surprised you didn't have me roll it for you.
It's true, I got excited. Do you want to roll it for me?
Only if you want me to.
God damn it, it's such a good
He
roll.
already rolled and it was pretty good.
It is a really good roll.
Yeah, I got excited. You're right, I do want you to roll it for me next time. I just got excited.
Okay.
I haven't rolled in a very long time.
From her reaction, she does seem extremely surprised that you all are here. But she seems not super surprised that there's an access point in here. Is kind of how you, why are you in here? Sort of deal.
Very interesting.
And Aaron doesn't say anything because he doesn't want to give that information up in front of her, but as soon as he gets a chance, he will let everybody else know.
Does she give a response to any strange people being around the bar?
The only people that should be down here are the people that work for me.
Any strange new employees? These are things that he's writing.
No. No, all of the employees I have are ones that I've known for a while, or friends of friends. People I can trust.
Give us names. No, that's what
Monica.
I. That's
Did
what
you
I do.
write that? Did you write that in all caps?
But I do think that would be a fair thing.
Well,
So
as
as
far
far
the
as our
cultist
mission-
leader rips her in half.
So I think, I know Croak didn't sense motive, but I think Croak would be a little, suspicious just naturally in terms of, especially from what she said. So Croak is going to be like, well, when you mean should, you have you have a tunnel leading underground pretty far. So, do you know about this? Do you use it for anything? What's
No, I don't know anything about any tunnel.
So sorry to intruders, but guys, let's go get a drink. Follow me quickly.
I mean, I have questions. How did you even find a... Why would you follow just a random tunnel?
Dee looks back at Alec.
The tunnel was... I agree with Nyron. I think we should go get a drink.
Dee shrugs and he's like, yeah.
You have to admit it was rather convenient.
Convenient? What do you mean convenient?
Well, finding
It's
a
not
tunnel and then
convenient.
walking and finding yourself in a bar. I'm quite thirsty.
It's not convenient for me that people can just stumble into my establishment and steal what they'd like.
Then you should probably seal the hole.
Yeah, you should probably not. You should know about this tunnel and do something about it.
Well, now I do know about this tunnel, and I will do something about it, obviously.
We will accept a modest finder's fee. You're welcome. You should probably get the stability of your foundation checked as well. It could be problematic in the future.
Got a good ladder down there, though. Very stable ladder.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You have to understand that I don't feel super comfortable with people that just made their way into my establishment without me knowing, just going up and getting beers. How do I know that you won't just do this in the middle of the night when there's no one here and come steal my stuff? I'm sorry, Dee. I know that you have been here for a while, but I don't know any of them. And I would surely hope that you wouldn't be planning anything like this and talking to me for so long to plan something like this, but you have to understand the situation I'm in. Why would I not just kick you out right now? Outright. You broke into my bar.
So Nyron narrows his eyes at her and just says, "You weren't expecting us, but who were you expecting?"
I wasn't expecting anyone.
Yeah, Nyron does not look convinced.
Yeah, D, he does the hands up in the air, lowers them down, like, hey, let's chill. It's a bar. Let's have fun.
Like I said,
Let's go upstairs. We can go somewhere else if you need us to.
margaritas, please.
Like I said, get out of my bar.
Well, listen, it's not really our fault that you have a hole leading into your bar.
And how do I know it's not your fault?
Looks at Alec.
Because if we would... If one were to be clever enough to dig a mile-long tunnel underneath your bar to steal your goods as you suspect, why would they walk out the front door and not back through the self-same tunnel they dug? You would be none the wiser if you know nothing about the tunnel. Yet here you are, and here we are. Logic says we are to be trusted.
Nyron will,
I can also do...
That's pretty good.
You can do diplomacy, yeah.
That's a solid one.
I'm not very diplomatic.
Come on, man, come on.
I mean, D can aid before you say.
Okay. I'll take from others while you want to smile kindly
Right.
behind me. Big chair, big faces.
No, Croak's not going to smile.
D aids.
He throws both
Oh,
firebombs.
yeah, I can't. I'll ruin it if I do it.
You aid?
Yeah.
That's a 15. It's not great, not terrible. I got a +1.
Well, my logic tells me that I have 5 strangers. And she kind of looks a little disappointed at D in my storage room. And I need all of you to get the fuck out before I call the guards.
D bows
Do it.
and walks quickly up the stairs.
As Nyron's walking out with D, he's going to mutter something in Mwangi, not at her, but loud enough for her to hear, just to see if she reacts to it.
Okay, you want to roll me a perception?
Oh, what is? I want to hear what he says though. What
He's
he
going to
say?
walk by and go,
Not the. You can tell me what the translation is if you want.
You don't have to just say Mwangi Wongi.
No.
please do it. Just for me, Amon.
Okay, all right.
But in Mwangi, he says, "I know you're with the cultists," just to see if she reacts. Natural 20. Oh, look at it.
nice,
look at it.
Emma,
Cody, please
nice.
look. I didn't touch it. I know
That's a
it's
17,
against the
Emma.
wall, but you still can't see it. I don't want to touch it.
Cody, just climb over it.
Cody, touch it.
Or I can spin it.
Yep.
No.
Verified.
Oh.
I don't have my shoes. As you walk past, muttering that to her, and she's standing back, arm open to the door, firmly grasping her bat again. She looks at you like confused.
Okay. Good. That's good.
As Nineveh walks by, they're going to say,
Your logic is flawed, but it is Irori's way to constantly improve ourselves, so I hope in the future that you will be a better person and use more sound logic. Thank you.
Kroga's gonna walk by, and he's just gonna be like, yeah, next. I can't wait to steal all your shit.
Wait, I meant to say that in a different language. I'm sorry. Redo.
And each and every one of you, as you're walking out, she's just glaring at you and watching you walk towards. And when Dee walks past, she's just like, just shakes her head, closes the door to the storeroom and locks it. And
should we go around again?
Walks you all to the.
Don't believe there's a tunnel, huh?
Walks you all to the front door.
Yeah. I only have a +1 to my diplomacy. That sucks.
Yeah, mine sucks too. I don't even know. What now? What do we do? The Cursed Caravan uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. used under Paizo's community use policy, paizo.com/community use. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. The Cursed Caravan is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. We would like to thank Michael Gelfi Studios, the world reference for tabletop RPG audio, for the music and the ambiance. You can find out more about them at michaelgelfi.com. Please check out their Patreon and YouTube channel links in the description. If you like what we do, please rate us 5 stars on your podcast app of choice. It helps us tremendously. You can email us at thecursedcaravan@gmail.com. We have Instagram, The Cursed Caravan Podcast, and Twitter, The Cursed Caravan Podcast @Cursed Caravan. Thank you for listening.
We must be swift as the coursing river.
Continue.
You want me to continue?
Yep.
With all the force of a great typhoon.
Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Good harmony.
I got you,
dude.
That's
Mulan.
Pocahontas.
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, with Christina Aguilera.